Did appeasement really buy time before WWII? Have you ever wondered if the policy of appeasement actually helped delay the start of World War II? This question takes us back to the 1930s, when Britain and France made significant concessions to Nazi Germany. Their goal was to avoid another devastating conflict. The Munich Agreement in 1938 is a key moment. After this agreement, Adolf Hitler paused his territorial ambitions for a short time. This pause gave Britain and France a chance to strengthen their military forces. During this period, Britain invested in new technologies like radar, which later played a vital role in defending against German attacks. However, while this delay allowed some military preparation, it came with a heavy price. Hitler interpreted the lack of strong resistance as a green light to continue his aggressive actions. This led to further territorial expansions, including the occupation of Czechoslovakia in 1939. This occupation marked the end of the appeasement policy and showed that it had failed to stop Nazi ambitions. The consequences of appeasement were severe. Instead of halting Nazi expansion, it allowed the regime to grow stronger. This period of inaction also meant that the early persecution of Jews and other targeted groups went unchecked. The Nazi regime was able to implement its brutal policies, which would later contribute to the horrors of the Holocaust. So, while appeasement did buy some time for Britain and France to prepare, it also emboldened Hitler. The delay in confronting Nazi Germany ultimately led to greater aggression and the tragic events that followed. The policy of appeasement, rather than preventing war, set the stage for the widespread devastation of World War II and the horrific consequences of the Holocaust. In essence, the policy did provide a brief moment of respite, but it failed to address the underlying threats posed by Nazi Germany. The lack of early resistance allowed the regime to solidify its power and carry out its genocidal plans on a much larger scale.